Y'all, bring it in, bring it in. I have to get this off of my chest because I have to share it. When I tell y'all church was churching today, church was churching today. Brother Ryan Warfield, Yanabu, listen, it was everything. The way he tied everything into, from the fruit to what was in the word to his daughter's book, it was absolutely everything. So I'm just going to give y'all a little recap of what it was basically saying. So basically it's saying how in Psalms, we read from Psalms 34 verse 1 through 10, King James Version, basically talking about, oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. So David, all that, he was making choices and decisions, and it was costing other people and their wrongdoing, right? So it's like, you can talk about how good God is, you could talk about what he's done for you. You can hear it from everybody. Oh, God is good. Oh, he saved me. Oh, his grace is sufficient. But until you experience God for yourself,
there's little chips in here.
Until you experience it for yourself, taste and see that the Lord is good, that he has the best of intentions, that he's a forgiving God, he's a kind God. He is a God of protection, he's a God of mercy, he's a God of grace, he's a God of love, forgiveness. Like, you have to see for yourself. So basically, Brother Ryan was talking about, he had this neighbor, and this neighbor was getting on his nerves, 20 degrees, all that jazz. He asked him, would you and your family like some fruit? Okay. It's not like a box of apples or a box of grapes or a box of oranges. This fruit looks so weird on the outside. I mean, spiky, look weird. Like, I'm about to stay away from this fruit, right? So Brother Ryan takes it in to his wife and his children, and they're all nervous, like, I'm not trying this. So Brother Ryan ended up being a guinea pig. He ended up cutting it and seeing for the fruit himself. He ended up tasting it. Moral story, he ended up liking it. But because of what it looked like on the outside, he didn't give it a chance at first. But when he opened it for himself and he tasted it for himself, he wanted to share it with his wife, share it with his daughters, and they enjoyed it. It's kind of like how God is. It's like, God is like, you keep doing what you want to do. I'm there for you. It's not until you hit rock bottom, which is not good, but you have to have a testimony first so you could see for yourself how good God is. When there's situations that you didn't even see yourself getting out of, when you're coming across things that you can't believe, and God is bringing you out of that, he's keeping you safe, he's keeping you protected, even though you're doing things and you know you deserve certain consequences, he's keeping you from that. If you can get through that and knowing it's not by the goodness of you, it's not by your doing, it's by God's grace, his mercy, his love, his compassion, his forgiveness. The things that you done been through, it was nobody but the grace of God that kept you. Where you can testify to somebody. You can let them know that I've been there, I done that. And look where God has brought me from. But until you find out yourself and see that God is good, see that he's loving, see that he's going to keep you, see that he wakes you up in the morning, gives you breath, gives you life, keeps your family, keeps you protected, you got a roof over your head, you got clothes on your back, you got food in your mouth. Taste and see that God is good. And this is the thing, like I told my son, man, when we go to church, and we fellowship and we're in the house of God and everybody's praising God and we're all loving on each other, when you leave, you're probably going to 9 times out of 10 still have all those situations and circumstances. Those problems are going to be there, but you have a better way of handling it. You have a better way of dealing with it. You have a sense of peace, a sense of calmness, and that's God. That's God. That's the beauty of it. Taste and see that He is good. Even when we do wrong, even though when we're not right, even when we sin and you have a repentant heart, God deals with your heart. That's not saying you're going to keep sinning and sinning. I'm going to say sorry and go back and do it again. But God is a forgiving heart. He's a forgiving God. He knows your heart. And He comes with you. He comes to you, your heart. He deals with the heart first, and everything else follows. So I'm just saying, Brother Ryan, I know I was talking about the neighbor, but then he started talking about David and what David did and all that. But it was you guys got to check it out. It was from Psalm 34, 1 through 10. And he even started talking about 1 Samuel too, about the whole thing with David, how David was, David was the man. He took down, Goliath the giant, but David was getting ahead of himself, and Saul was upset with him. So what did David do? He ran, and he kept running into more trouble. He was running into more trouble. So behind his decisions and his actions, it cost other people their lives behind what David had said, what David had did. So it was just really good. I know y'all probably like, oh, you lost me. What happened in the end? Just know that David ended up getting a whole congregation of people because he hid in a cave, and he was able to prophesy to the people. And that's the thing, it all works out for the glory of God. Even the sin, even the bad, the wrongdoing that David had did, how it cost other people their lives, it all stemmed from, it went back to David preaching the gospel. Even in his wrongdoing, even when he was hiding and trying to get away from Saul, God still ended up using him. He ended up letting everybody know, taste and see that the Lord is good. So, I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying, church was just awesome today. And it's just, see, that's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was contemplating on going this morning. I'm like, man, I know I gotta go downstairs, make the kids something to eat. And then Isaac gotta get in the shower, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking at the time, like, man, but we ended up going. We ended up coming. And I'm so glad that we came, because Brother Ryan preached such a good word. I know my Yonova was gonna be so proud. But church was just everything today. Like, Brother Ryan, yes. Brother Ryan Warfield, yes. Church was awesome today. It was awesome. Okay, y'all, that's it. I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.